Hello everyone. This is United Nagas. Today we gonna talk about the Nagaland insurgency. We believe, making this video on those topic, where it is important to have basic knowledge about the subject, and it is utmost importance for the future of both our peoples, that a just, and honorable solution is reached, as soon as possible. So, to understand the insurgency in Nagaland, we need to go into its history. The present Nagaland state is home to the Naga people, who did not have any strong social, legal, cultural, commercial, or political relation with rest of the India. Like many other small sovereign states, before the arrival of British, the Nagas were also free people. The British invasion brought many kingdoms under single political authority, and this apply to Naga people also. The first British invasion happened in areas of present Nagaland state during 1830s, but their repulsion was so strong that Britishers did not interfere in their civil and criminal administration. By 1880s, Nagas had agreed to Great Britain, having one military base in limited areas in Naga Hills. In 1918, the educated Naga youth created a Naga club at Kohima, with an objective to represent Naga interest to British government. By that time, a clear picture of what later was known as Naga nationalism had not appeared. In 1929, the Naga Club submitted a memorandum to the Simon Commission, and requested the British government to leave the Nagas as free people, and not to include them within the Indian Federation in the upcoming Government of India Act. In the Government of India Act 1935, the Naga areas were declared as special backward area, and later, the excluded area status. Before India's independence, the Nagas wanted such an arrangement, by which they could remain directly under the British. This implies that, when British leave, Nagas are not left alone, and then forced to be a part of indestructible union of destructible states. However, the Naga areas were parts of Assam province. Before British left India, the Naga Club was renamed as Naga Nationalist Council, NNC, in 1946. And this NNC asserted Nagas' inalienable right to be a separate nation, and an absolute right to live independently. To resolve the problem, Sir Akbar Hydari, governor of Assam, visited Kohima. A 9-point Hydari agreement was signed between Assam and Kohima in June 1947. This agreement recognized the indisputable rights of Nagas to protect their culture, society, and customary law, as per their own free wish, but Article 9 of this agreement became contentious, and later proved to be crux of the political problem. This article read as follows. The word of this article was Tuvek, and created a dispute, very soon after it was signed. The NNC interpreted that after end of 10 years, that is in 1958, they would be free to claim independence, and secede from the Union of India. But the government interpreted that after 10 years, there would be a review of the situation, and a fresh agreement widely accepted to the Nagas would be arrived at without sovereignty to Nagas. In July 1947, the NNC led by Dr. A.Z. Fazo met Mahatma Gandhi, and asserted their right to freedom. They substantiated their assertion by declaring that they would be declaring independence on August 14, 1947. They declared their independence on August 14, 1947. The Nagas also boycotted the Indian Constitution and its sixth schedule, which was incorporated for the welfare of the tribals of the northeastern region. They decided to fight for freedom, and Indian government initiated action against their secessionist tendency. Fezzo was arrested in 1948 and was released later. In May 1952, a Naga delegation met Jawaharlal Nehru, who denied them the right to claim freedom. In 1954, a sovereign republic of Nagaland was established. The already strained relations further soared when armed conflict broke out between Indian Army and so-called Naga Army of Underground Nagas. In 1956, Fezzo replaced the Sovereign Republic of Nagaland with Naga's central government, and later, in 1959, the federal government of Nagaland. They also boycotted the general elections of 1957, because, as per Hydri Agreement, they were supposed to be free next year. When blood started flowing from both sides, people got fed up. There was growing difference among various Naga leaders, which led to internal violence among various factions. In late 1950s, some Modi rates abound in the violent bath, and decided that it would be better to be with India, rather than a separate country. The Naga People's Convention thus came into existence, with Dr. Mkongliba as its president. The NPC spearheaded the movement to create Nagaland state within the Indian Union, with a high degree of autonomy. But these adventures of peace-loving NPC were not acceptable to the underground groups. They felt that NPC leaders were actually working as agents of the Indian government. Meanwhile, a 16-point agreement was signed between NPC and Government of India in 1960. This miffed the underground groups, and they assassinated NPC President, Dr. Mkongliba. This invoked sudden response from central government. While taking effective measures to put down the insurgency, the government decided to meet the genuine aspirations of Nagas, and therefore, carved out a separate state of Nagaland on December 1, 1963. Earlier, the Parliament also passed the Constitution, 13th Amendment Act 1962, and provided special treatment to Nagaland, via Article 371A. This article says that no act of Parliament in respect of religious or social practices of the Nagas. Naga Customary Law and Procedure. Administration of civil and criminal justice involving decisions, according to Naga Customary Law. Ownership and transfer of land and its resources shall apply to the state of Nagaland, unless the Legislative Assembly of Nagaland, by a resolution so decides. This amendment in the Constitution and separate Nagaland state gave the Nagas a complete self-determination for themselves, as much, or as little administrative isolation from the rest of India as they wish, but this did not amount to the sovereignty they demanded. Thus, creation of a separate state also did not have the desired effect. A ceasefire agreement was signed in 1964 between the underground Nagas and the Government of India, but this also failed to bring peace, because frequent violation of ceasefire continued. The Naga insurgents, with active help from Burma and China, as well as from East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, carried on their guerrilla activities, and Indian Army also carried on its operations against the Nagas. Dear friends, on our part, we can pledge, as we have done before, that we will leave no stone unturned to ensure that the peace process ends in just and honorable political settlement, which will bring our people closed. Please subscribe the channel, share the video, and let the world know the unique history of Nagaland.